It was me and Gracie and DphiE, and we were about to record an episode of the show when I forgot that they both have podcasts that they're on that you should totally listen to. And we're going to talk a little bit about those podcasts before we get into the meat of the show, because let's be honest, you don't care about me when Hannah's not here, but you care about these other two fabulous people and what they're up to, and you'd love to hear about it. So, DphiE, you're in a show called GoCast, which I can only imagine is about going really fast in fast cars. Is that correct?
So close. It is a family-friendly, so the exact opposite of this show.
So you will not be advertising your appearance on here, on there, probably.
I will bring it up in the server, but I will put lots of warnings.
I will say I have had guests that were like, yeah, your show's a little too dirty for us to advertise. And I'm like, I get it. Yeah. I get it. It's not what you want to be known for, but you still didn't mind being on the show anyway. Just pointing that out.
True.
Yeah. GoCast, a Pokemon Go podcast. And what is your role on that show, DphiE?
So Fish on a Heater and I are a package deal. We work together and we talk about Pokemon Go PvP because Chris and Kyle don't PvP. So they were lacking a little bit in their show talking about it. So we offered to do a little 10-15 minute spiel each week, and we talk about, what's going on in PvP that week, Go Battle League, Sylph, anything else with PvP. We give tips, tricks to help you improve your game. And yeah, we do a deep dive each week on different topics, like different metas for the like the Labyrinth Cup this month, or like when we did the Love Cup, we talk about like general Pokemon Go things in PvP. Yeah, lots of good stuff.
That's fantastic. And also way too smart for this show. So we're not even going to ask for PvP pointers over the course of this upcoming show that we totally didn't already record. Gracie, you got a show too with a certain somebody whose name is something we'll find out later in the show.
Yes. Okay.
His name is hold on. Before we name the show, I will say his name, and I will say it correctly because he deserves it.
Will you though?
Negley.
Yeah.
Okay. I did it once. Now you'll never hear it said right again for the rest of the show.
Never again.
Okay, Gracie, you can take the wheel.
Yeah. Negley and I have a podcast together. We're co-hosts, and we review like old nostalgic TV shows, movies, all that fun stuff. We review them, we do some trivia about them, and then we rewatch them off of, like, we pause the podcast, rewatch it, so it's instant for everyone else that's listening to it.
What's it called?
Rewind the Past. So Rewind Past Pod is our Twitter. So Rewind the Past at gmail.com, or rewindthepastpod@gmail.com is also our email if you ever want to like email tips or any ideas you have for other shows. But we have a lot of fun with it. We're also, like I said, we're on Twitter at Rewind Past Pod. And we do stuff from Batman, Sailor Moon. We did I Love Lucy. We did Rugrats. Like, we do a bunch of all like 80s and 90s stuff, but we also do old nostalgic TV shows as well. Just whatever we grew up with watching. So
here pretty soon, you're probably gonna have to include shows from the 2000s because that generation is old enough to vote. Just so you know.
I know. I keep thinking about how, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, that old show. What was it? I don't know.
They'll be like, my great granddad watched that, and be like, I'm not your great granddad. Damn it, I'm only 30.
Oh, what was that old show? Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones?
Oh, what? Walking Dead.
My grandma watched that.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Well, I've listened to the show. It's fantastic. It's a nice tight 20, and you've only got 9 episodes. It looks like.
We just submitted our 9th one. We're about to do our 10th, and we had a lot of fun with it.
And the reason why I bring that up is because I just want to point out how much better sounding your show is compared to this show. So great job with that.
Whatever. I do a lot of editing. I self-taught myself all of the editing, stuff like that. So, but I spent a lot of time on it. So I think I don't know if that says a lot about our show or not, but I spend a lot of time editing. So
I think that is. I don't know how bad that makes me feel.
Oh,
we are 15 minutes 15 to like 10-15 minute. Fish spends a ton of time editing that down. Like we read a full take of it off camera or off recording, and then we redo it. Like ours is like chaos. Hella polished.
We need chaos.
Pure.
We don't have time. We got 15 minutes. Like I love this long form shit. Like when you only have like a short amount of time, it's gotta
you gotta get it done.
You gotta get it crisp.
Well, that's why you guys have a bright future as entertainment people, and whether it be podcasts or twitching. If you're twitching too much, see a doctor, please. But and that's why I'm nearing my 200th podcast episode and can't be bothered to open Audacity. Hey, yeah, everyone. Links in descriptions for these wonderful shows that our wonderful guests are going to be down there for you to check them out. They're really great. I'm very happy to have them on the show. Now, for this next part of the show, I want you to forget that you heard their voices and let it be an actual surprise when the real show starts after this.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Okay. Negligee. We're going to do 5 minutes of saying negligee.
Negligee.
I want you to sit here, like in the car when you drive around for those 151 stops. I want you to say, hey, listen to this for a second. Negligee.